Lord British. This guy is a legend in the MMO world. 1, he's British, and apparently he's Lord British, which I'm pretty sure places him right above the Queen. 2, he's been into space. And 3, he comes to work via robot. How cool / ridiculous / crazy rich is that? Oh yeah, and I guess 4, he also helped make Ultima Online. I probably should have let off with that one, but now with the help of Kickstarter, he's making a new game, Shroud of the Avatar. Wait, he's been into space, works via robot, and lives in a mansion. Why does he need our money? Oh, right. Forgot about that one. Well, the good news is that Shroud of the Avatar is turning into a great game. Now, the game is still in early access, which is kind of a gray area for me. People want to know about early access games and if they should spend their money on them, but they're not actually spending money on the game. They're technically donating to the development of the game. However, in the case of early access, they still are technically getting a product in return for their money, so you know what? I'd have to do an entire video on this subject just to explain it, so let's move on. Anyway, I'm not going to really criticize Shroud of the Avatar too much because it's going to change. But if I do criticize something, no, it's because I feel that it isn't quite ready for release. I don't like the combat. Sorry, that just slipped. So anyway, take any criticism as helpful notes for the developer to help improve the game. Moving on, Shroud of the Avatar is doing a really good job on what I think it set out to do, which was to be a throwback to MMOs of old, namely Ultima Online. Character creation is done through preset options and some sliders to create a good-looking chap or lass. And then you're off. You'll go through a short tutorial teaching you how to interact with NPCs. P.S. You'll actually have to talk to NPCs. There are no exclamation points over their head. Thank Lord British. You'll also get your first taste of combat, which is lackluster. This is really my only complaint with the game at this point. The game has a few different styles of how combat works. You can do the traditional hotkey combat system where your character auto attacks and you can push number keys to do special attacks or drink potions or whatever, and you are limited in the number of skills you can have, so choose wisely. The second style is a bit weirder. What you do is essentially build a deck out of your skills. The skills then randomly rotate through your action bar while in combat. Oh good, let's combine card game RNG with our MMO, that'll be fun. While this may sound really stupid at first, there are many benefits to using this style. First, it allows you to have a lot more skills available to you during combat than the normal hotkey setup. You also don't have to worry about cooldowns on your skills. You just have to wait for them to pop up again. The deck system also allows certain skills to be comboed together to provide alternate effects. It's not that the combat is bad, it's just, I can't really put my finger on it, I just don't like it. I really would have liked to have seen something a little more new. However, this isn't really unexpected considering the game oozes old school MMO. For example, a lot of the early game is based around killing monsters and grinding for money and experience. And at the beginning, this can be rather frustratingly difficult, especially if you don't know where to hunt. And even if you do, it's still pretty hard for a bit. That is until you get some decent armor. Then you're unstoppable. Progression in Shroud of the Avatar is a mix between level and skill-based. After killing enough monsters, you will earn enough experience to gain an adventure level, which gives you several points to put into different combat and magic trees. There are a ton of skills that really help you create the character you want to play, such as my heavy armor-wearing, dual-wielding warrior. Gear is pretty basic, at least from what I've seen. You won't be seeing any boots of escaping plus 12. Instead, you'll just see leather armor, chain armor, longsword. There's nothing like the classics. Just don't carry too much or you're not gonna get very far. Come on, man, do some cardio! Crafting is also very similar to adventuring. Every time you successfully gather a plant, mine some ore, skin some animals, you gain crafting experience. Eventually, you'll gain a crafting level, which grants you points to put into several different crafting trees. And if I had more time, I really would have delved into crafting, but I'll have to do that next time. I really enjoy this type of progression, as I really do feel I've created a character that is completely my own and there will never be anyone like him. AKA, no one else will ever make a character this incredibly stupid. The world of Shroud of the Avatar is actually broken up into smaller zones, connected by this large overworld map. And get this, you actually have to walk to places. What is this, the Middle Ages? What? It is? Oh. To help you get around, there is currently a mount in the game, but I'm not really sure it's that helpful. Pretty funny though. Each city also has lots available for player housing. You can even set up a castle, but that one will cost you. Honestly, Shroud of the Avatar has been an enjoyable experience. Despite my problems at the beginning of the game with dying nonstop and having trouble finding a place to hunt, I ended up really enjoying myself. I truly hope that development continues the path that it's on, because if it does, Shroud of the Avatar is a game to keep your eye on. And also, someone get me one of them robots. I'm tired of getting out of bed in the morning. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to visit MMORPG.com for all of your MMO related news. And if you like this video, make sure to visit my YouTube channel for more silly videos.